You know, Maryland, we talk about we defend, we rebound, and we run. And then we have a ton of fun doing it.
If you came to groove, there's no reason to prove. And now you've got yourself something funky.
I do think that they like the fact that there is variety in it and it's not just something boring, and that they see the benefit of it. And I think that you know, every time that we have them, they're a hot commodity. We got to get down there about 30 minutes early to set them all. We want to make sure that they're properly fueled during tournament time and during the postseason, and making sure that we're getting the proper nutrients in throughout the day so that we're ready to go pre and post games. And so we're looking to make sure that they're getting the right antioxidants, the right vitamins in them, making sure that it's an almond milk base so it doesn't upset their stomachs. So just to make sure that the game day nutrition and the day leading up to the game is as smooth as possible.
On the road, I mean, we try to make really good use of our time. Our academic advisors on the road with us. We have study halls, so they continue to stay locked in with you know, their classes and what's coming up.
I have no idea what that is, and I said me either.
Simple.
What are you doing? Columnar epithelium. Anatomy.
Columnar epithelium. Whatever that was.
Character coaches come on the road with us, and so we'll find a window of time to be able to really you know, work on the full mind and spirit that we're working with, you know, to keep us in a good place. So just all great things to keep us fully balanced.
That was like after fight together, not each other. We have a nice gift from our rebounders. They always show their support around the tournament. And it's always fun to see what tricks and different phrases they come up with. But it's always fun to come down to breakfast and see, you know, that we're loved and we're supported through and through. Some fans, not the rebounders, are really into, you know, wins and losses, but the rebounders really do love us through and through, no matter what. They care about us as people, and so very grateful for them in my career and getting to know them and just their unwavering support.
Attack the rim. That is Maryland basketball, like to the T. Attack the rim. Maybe if you had some rebounding in there, but you could probably spell it out with the amount of letters there. But that's Maryland basketball right there.
Attack the rim, you expect no calls in the tournament. How does that change your mentality?
Basically, it's just gonna make me go in harder and stronger. You know that you aren't gonna have calls, but like your mentality is supposed to be to finish. So without getting the calls, it really doesn't matter.
So after the games, your mom comes up to you and she talks about how many smiles did you get in a game? Do you ever do the smiles in a shoot around?
No, because she's not here. She's the only one that pays attention.
All right, so today I was mom then. I was paying attention to smiles. So that's my Butler takeaway today, is how many smiles there were.
You know, especially with my career winding down, it's about enjoying every moment and taking it all in. You know, I'm probably never going to set foot in this gym again in my life. So enjoy every moment, good and bad. Take it for what it is. My mom is just probably the greatest person I know, just in terms of her outlook on life, her mindset towards people, and just her genuine kindness and happiness and joy towards the world. And so I think she continues to rub off on me, and I try to emulate her more and more. Just like I said, enjoy every moment, bring joy to other people. Life's hard sometimes, but you can make it better by just being grateful for what you do have, for being grateful for the people around you, and sharing smiles every once in a while.
We decide how hard we're going to go after the 50-50 balls tonight. We decide how aggressive we're going to be with our ball pressure each and every possession down the floor tonight. We decide every time someone goes to penetrate how many times we're going to have each other's back. When we're in 12, when we're in hammer, when there's penetration, we decide the help that's going to come over and rotate. We decide on the offensive end how hard we're going to go sprint to screen and how hard we're going to work to have great spacing, great passing, and great execution on the offensive end. We decide tonight how hard we're going to run in transition, trans D and trans O, every time we step out on the floor. And we decide as a team how hard we're going to go rebound the basketball. How hard every time the shot goes up, we are going to make a conscious effort to go connect and box them out and give them one shot and one shot only. And how hard we're going to fly around on the offensive end and go get extra opportunities to help our team out every possession we get tonight. This is who we are. All these little things are what defines Maryland basketball. And the beauty of all of that, is we can control all of it. We can control all of it. When we step foot on the floor tonight, there is not a team in this tournament that outworks us. There is not a team, like I told you yesterday in practice, that can match us when we play Maryland basketball. You know it, I know it, we all know it. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? You go out and you play Maryland basketball for 40 minutes.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3, together. Let's go.
And Frazier making a pay on the other end.
Yeah, I just kept going. I just kept attacking, and then when they finally called the foul, that's when I just kept doing it and kept doing it.
Said several times that quadruple overtime game, maybe that's part of the game plan. We need to attack and finish in the lane.
Charles will attack and finish and do exactly that. 18 now for Charles.
Kyla Charles is, just each and every time she steps out on the floor on 100, she never runs out of gas. What we ask her to do, not only, defending the best player on the other team, but offensively shouldering the load, rebounding, starting our break-in transition at times. And it's just so fun to watch the players she's continued to blossom into and just the responsibility that she wants to shoulder.
Just my family, my background. I've grown up in a competitive household, so every day I've been inspired to make myself better a little bit every single day. So I think that's definitely where it came from. Having older brothers and sisters who play the same sport as me, so they used to push me to get better and, be on me just because I was the youngest. That definitely helped me.
I have no idea. Kyla is like a freak of nature. Like, she's just like something I've never seen before. Like, she's a pure athlete. That's an athlete right there.
What's made Kyla Charles' year so impressive is that she has done everything for Maryland. Into the corner, Lewis again. Shanice Lewis is your three-point shooting threat tonight.
Shanice played like a big-time player, not a freshman, goes back to she's won 4 state titles. The kid just knows how to win, and I thought we really needed a spark from the perimeter when you talk about hadn't hit a 3, and she was huge. Her stepping in, we were able to find her, and then just attacking the rim. I thought she just continued to make play after play for us.
Saw it. It was great, and that's what we want her to do every single game. And you can ask her. I'm literally, whenever she has the ball if she looks for me to like post up or get open, I'm screaming, drive it, drive it, drive it. So today she was doing it, she was finishing, she was getting foul calls, and really she like helped us get over that edge to really build a lead and seal the win.
Offensive foul call. It's Shanice Lewis again. What's the little one doing down there?
Denise, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
How fun was that?
I wasn't expecting that. I was just hoping to. I knew he has a long way to go, so I wanted to get on the road before all of our stuff.
Like being on The Bachelor or something?
No, I don't know. The reaction was pretty good, but I just wanted to say bye so that he could get going and not have to wait around.
Oh yeah. She's living the life for all of us right now. A lot of us are single, so we lived through Casey and her kind of fairy tale. They've been together for 4 years or even more, 5 years, and we just love seeing them together. They make each other happy. He makes her happy, he makes us happy. So, yeah.
You know, all of our assistants have different scouts that they work on into the wee hours of the morning.
To defend all of that. And then we got to run. They can't hang with us if we push tempo and we run and we play Maryland basketball. When she brings it up in trans. Settle her, Shanice. Don't let her get in the paint. Make her pick her dribble up outside the paint, okay?
Bet is, extremely hardworking. I have not seen, the organization that she does A to Z, when you talk about heading up our recruiting efforts, she eats, breathes, and sleeps it. And
So here we are today. We have a closed practice. As you can see, the Terps are getting ready for shoot-around. We're going to start F&Js soon. As you see behind me here, getting ready to beat Nebraska later on tonight for the 3rd time in a row. That's all I have for today. We'll come back and recap after the game.
Christy?
Back to you, Christy.
Shout out to Christina. Bring on 3, 1, 2, 3.
in order to be great, we have to play for each other tonight. In order to be great, we have to have each other's back. In order to be great, we have to move the ball side to side on the offensive end. In order to be great, we have to be ready to make the extra pass tonight. In order to be great, which you already have, we have to have crazy energy that's contagious tonight. We got to go out, you got to be ready. It's Maryland basketball. We decide we're going to be great tonight. 40 minutes.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Together.
The champs are definitely here. Never lost a Big Ten tournament game. 3-time tournament champs. There has never been 4 straight champion. That's what they're trying to do, a little bit of history. And they've done it in dominating fashion, nearly winning games by an average of 13 points per game.
We talked about we decide, right? If we're going to be great, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Pick it up. Let's go.
As the course of the season unfolds, I mean, there is a different level of intensity when you start out in the non-conference. There's a level of intensity on where your team is at to conference play, and both home and road environments. And then, you know, once you get into postseason, for me, that's a whole different level of intensity. I mean, I want them to understand in the Big Ten conference tournament that it's one and done. If you don't win in advance, you know, that part of that tournament is over, because the next tournament, it really is about our season. And so, you know, it's important for me to raise that level of passion and, you know, intensity, you know, for our team to understand, you know, what it's going to look like in the NCAA tournament.
Well, here's Small again, and she has not missed a perfect 3 for 3. Maryland's gotten 10 points off the bench.
You know, God be talking to me. He be like, Aisha, this your night. And I be like, bro, God? And I be like, yeah. So, I mean, just knowing the moment, and I think my teammates and Coach Bishi do a great job taking advantage of whoever have the hot hand. I had the hot hand, so I took advantage of it.
How good was it feeling?
It was great. I know this is my last Big Ten, so just leaving my mark, doing what I can to help the team win.
And Small, she did a little Jordan shrug. Twice.
She is on another level in terms of her confidence right now, especially with that pull-up jump shot.
No let-up, right? No let-up in tournament time. This is where we change, we turn the page.
With Nebraska, we done had some close games with them. So this time we knew we had to put our foot on their throat and stick with it. We couldn't keep playing with them because we know it ended up being a close game like senior night. So we knew we had to come in, knock them out real quick, and keep it moving.
Ish was huge for us tonight. You know, I loved the confidence and the swagger that she played with. She really uplifted our team. You know, just when she plays at that level, we all feed off of it. And you know, the net was as big of as an ocean. I mean, every time she shot it, she knew it was going in.
Last quarter, all right? You knock them out right here. You knock them out right here. Take your life on it out in the third quarter, all right? One more quarter with that kind of energy, that kind of pressure, and that kind of intensity. One more, you got nothing to save it for. 10 sensational minutes, all right? Finish it. Take 10 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
You know, what pleased me the most was I just thought it was 40 minutes of tremendous energy and effort and trust in each other. I thought on both ends of the floor, I mean, our defense was sensational, really covering each other up and putting tremendous ball pressure. And then on the offensive end, I thought we just did a phenomenal job, like sharing the basketball, finding the hot hand, seeing what, you know, taking what the game was giving us. It's so rewarding, you know, to see, you know, 4 straight years to be back in the championship game, and knowing that, you know, every season it's a different group. It's a different set of players. It's coaches just hungry and motivated to, you know, be able to get to that moment. So, you know, really, really proud. The hard work, we're not finished yet, but, you know, just excited about the consistency level to be able to get back here.
Well, we're back again in the locker room after a fantastic, fantastic game. I enjoyed every moment of it. I just saw absolute beautiful team basketball, from Eliana's rebounding to Isha's unstoppable pull-up game that couldn't be stopped at all. Bree's silent 18-point game, which was absolutely phenomenal, and just all around just great team basketball. Blair Watson, Under the Shell, signing off.
No, I did think the Bulls were going to
So your first one attempt today? First attempt today?
First attempt. Made it on the first try.
Good job.
Call me clutch.
Yes.
Nice job. Nice job. Again, most prepared team. We've been that all season, and we continue to play for one another. Let's go have a lot of fun with our love and our passion for the game tonight.
This is the Big Ten on ESPN. The 25th women's tournament title will be decided tonight in Indianapolis as Kelsey Mitchell and the regular season champion Ohio State Buckeyes take on the Maryland Terrapins, looking for their 4th title in a row.
I am so glad that, you got that up because, yesterday was bad. Crazy, right?
I know, but you didn't know what your water was and you were choking, so we may need to keep that up all the time.
That's true. Good point. All season long, right? No one expected that you would be fighting tonight for that ship, right? Told you this was supposed to be their year, someone else's year, their time, right? Not your time. It's supposed to be someone else's time. And I told you, right, before we left Maryland, what did I tell you before we left Maryland? The tournament championship runs through us. And when we play Maryland basketball, we know we can't be stopped. Nobody can stop us when we play Maryland basketball. You know what the difference is between our locker room and theirs? You know what the difference is? Their locker room, Ohio State, they're a team. Maryland, we're a program. Legacy, right? Beautiful. We're a program. We're a program.
Time winding down in the quarter. Confroy, forget about the time. You don't have to ask her twice. Number 12 in black, coming out firing.
Kyla, you guys are hanging around here. We got a point guard. If you get a rebound, yes, take it. But if the shot goes up, we're going to her. Fly.
Energy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Energy. You attack off the bounce, we have scored. When you settle for jumpers, then it's transition. Attack off the bounce, to the rim, nothing to say but right.
Right on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right. All that. Our defense, your energy was sensational there. We are feeding off of that. Absolutely. All right, and they want nothing of it.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Let's go.
Fun! Right? Now we're playing, all right? Let me tell you something. You know you've been built for this stage. You are built for this stage. It's one possession at a time. You continue to keep trusting each other. You keep having each other's back, and you keep showing them that Maryland will never go away. Let's go!
Hey, right on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Right!
Those players on the court.
Back to this one, Confroy getting the hot hand once again, number 12 from Maryland. There's Maryland, Stephanie Jones. And wide open, and look at the Maryland Terrapins. They are back within 2 after trailing by as many as 18 midway through the third quarter. Attack of the basket, lays it up and in, right through contact. Kyla Charles now with 20.
Yep. Hey, man, I hate to lose with the best of them, but if you're gonna lose, I mean, that's the way you go down fighting. I mean, I can say this: I've never been more proud of a team. How you responded, how you fought, how you competed that second half, and we had one quarter, right, that they got the best of us, all right, which we'll gain if we can take this and use this for the NCAA tournament, all right. I know it's painful for our 2 seniors, but heck, I told the staff, I guess someone gets to have a little piece of cake here, right, and they better enjoy it for 1 year, because then it's coming back to us, okay, and you know what, you've had 3 titles, all right. We've been fortunate, but what I'm most proud of is, man, you stuck together as a team, right? I mean, a lot of teams after that second quarter would have went inward, would have not stuck together. I mean, you showed we're gonna make a big run, guys, in postseason if we play like that. Okay, if we play like we did in the second half, all right. I mean, we can go as far as we want to go when we play like that as a team. I couldn't be more proud of how you fought, and guess what? It's not the end of our season. We got a long ride to go, guys. Great job. Don't hang your head, man. Way to leave it all out there.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Family.